Today we're gonna make guacamole. I'm putting everything on YouTube so you guys will get a chance to go and see it. You'll have a choice of chips or you'll have sourdough toast, which in actuality, I should start getting ready to toast it a little bit. But Navia got it the first time around. The main ingredient in making guacamole is avocados. Can you tell me, is avocado fruit or a vegetable?
Fruit. It's fruit.
Do we just blurt out answers in here or do we raise our hand?
Raise our hand.
We raise our hand. What is it?
It's fruit.
It's what?
It's fruit.
Did you say food or fruit?
Fruit.
Fruit. Okay. Anybody different?
It's a vegetable.
You said that with a question mark. She said it with confidence. Which one is it?
A vegetable.
Why do you think it's a vegetable?
I don't know. It just looks like a vegetable to me.
Because it looks like it doesn't mean it. Just because it looks like a vegetable does not mean that it is. Okay, Chloe?
Can we give a reason why we think it's a
Why do you think it's a vegetable?
I think it's a, no, why I think it's a fruit.
Why do you think it's a fruit?
It's because it has a seed in it, and most vegetables don't have seeds. Inside of them, like that big, and also there's pits, so like that's.
Okay, so tonight, your question will be, go home and find out if avocados is a fruit or a vegetable, okay? So, I already know what it is, but you need to know. And you need to know why. So these are your avocados. I've already done the work. I've already done the work in cutting up avocados for you. You guys are only going to make enough for you. Don't touch anything as of yet until you find out what you need to do. Okay?
Okay.
Because there are no other, if you drop it, you need to wash it off or throw it away and you just won't make it. Today you're going to get a grade for this, so you have to do it. And avocados are very expensive, so that's why you only get a half. Now you don't even get a half, you get a quarter of one. You take 1/4. Quiet, over here. The next one is onions. Some people like to use regular sweet onions. I like red onions. Now, the significant part about not crying when you cut the onions is what? Does anybody know? Because you know, usually when you cut the onions, you'll be crying. Why don't you cry? What would make you not cry when cutting onions?
Get a parent?
No.
What?
No.
Just stand back a little bit.
No.
I mean, it cuts.
No.
A wet paper towel.
No.
Dang.
You know?
Is that you?
No.
Just really have my
No, you don't need. What is it, Tamia? What, Tamia?
Chew gum
No.
Huh?
Huh?
Uh-uh.
to avoid crying.
To avoid crying.
Oh, you can put a piece of bread in your mouth.
Huh? What'd you say?
You can put a piece of bread in your mouth.
No. Let me tell you how you avoid crying when you cut an onion. You have the 2 tips at the end. Don't cut the tips. Cut around the tips. Leave the tips in place. As soon as you cut it off, it releases the smell. It releases everything. Keep the tips on, and I was able to cut the onion, the whole thing without smelling, hardly smelling or crying, because I never cut the tips. So either tip, don't cut it on either end. That's how you avoid crying. Okay, now the next one is garlic bulbs. You guys have garlic. You guys each get 1 clove of garlic. You guys don't like the smell of all the stuff on your plate?
I like the smell. Well, the avocados smell like grapes.
The avocado smell to it.
I don't really.
I mean, literally, it doesn't have a smell. I mean, I'm like,
I love the taste of avocado though.
I
It
do
does
too.
smell like grape.
Okay, now, the next thing, and is tomatoes. Tomatoes. You can, if you don't want the tomatoes, you don't have to put them in there. But tomatoes go in guacamole.
I want tomatoes.
So you have tomatoes. You don't want tomatoes? Okay. Alrighty. So more beef for me. Yeah, more beef for us.
What is that?
Okay.
What's that?
Sweet, fresh.
Huh?
I don't like tomatoes.
Yeah. Okay, so you got tomatoes. Okay. The next thing we have is limes. We have limes. Limes.
Why do they look like that?
I cut them up because you're going to squeeze the juice out of the lime into your guacamole.
I want this is fun. This is going to be the first time I ever cooked. I was a
I like limes.
Okay, so now you have your lime, and when we get finished, we're going to have three other ingredients. One is called cilantro. Cilantro. The reason I'm not giving it to you now is because when you get the cilantro, do not touch your eyes. It will burn them. What is cilantro? Do anybody know the cilantro, Chloe?
No.
It's like an herb. And it's herb that you use in a lot of Spanish dishes. Then we have bacon. This is cut up bacon, chipped up bacon, real bacon that you're going to put on it when you make your toast. And I have a little bit of guacamole seasoning that we're going to use. So the first thing that I want you guys to do is take your knife, take your avocado. What is it?
You just made me hungry.
Let's go. Take your knife and dig your avocado out of it and put it in your bowl. All you gotta do is take it and dig it out and put it in your bowl.
How do I do that?
It's just like this. Here, you can just take it and cut it. Take it and stick it at the end. Emmanuel, look. Just stick it here at the end. And just cut it. Just cut it. That's smooth. Take it out. It's here. It's easy.
I'll take like this.
Yeah. Here. You just want to leave the skin behind. See? And then you put it, you have that there, and you got that there. That's going to go in the garbage. Here. Or you can just take it here. These are a little harder. So look.
Look how loose in it.
Yeah. Here. Take your knife. Where's your knife? You didn't even you barely touch your knife. Here. Here. Start getting that and digging it out. You can get your fork to dig it out too. Yeah, very good, Henry. You got it out?
It's hard. It's kind of tough, wasn't it?
It's harder. It's a little because avocados they were not as in season, I guess. Okay. Then what you're gonna do is once you get your avocado out, you're gonna take your fork and you're just gonna start squishing it. That's a part of the seed. Yeah. You just start squishing it. You may want to cut it up some with your knife. You can cut it up some with your knife. Look, it's so easy. Look, avocado is so easy. You can just cut it like that. It's like butter. It's like butter. It's not hard. Here, let me help you. Here. cut it with your knife. It's that easy. Well, it's not, no, because the reason why yours is you peeled it.
I love
Here,
making
stop.
these.
And you keep saying it's easy, but you're making it harder. There, it's done. Okay, I'm putting it in a bowl. Now cut it up. Here, yep.
Where's my knife?
Here. All right. So you got all that. Look, just take your knife and start just smashing it. You want to smash it real good. Yeah.
Stop saying you can't do it.
And when you want, you can. In fact, you can use that and maybe even better. Don't stop being so hard on it.
I'm breaking
You gotta come in, bring it from your feminine side.
it.
You gotta bring it from your feminine side, not so hard.
Mine was rough.
Yeah, these
We can squeeze it with our hands.
they weren't as right, huh?
Oh, we can squeeze it with our hands.
No, I wouldn't do that. No, just take it and put it in. It's if you use it with your knife, you cut it. It's like butter. It's just like butter. Oh,
I think I smashed
I'm not getting ready to not use this,
What?
and I paid all this money for it. I got a avocado smasher.
What?
Trying to eat it.
You guys just needed to work yours a little bit more,
I can't
but I'm gonna show you how it works, and then I'll come around and let you guys smash it a few times. So this is an avocado smasher. So it's smashing the avocados.
These inventions
Does
are
it make
neat.
life easy?
It makes life very easy.
Is this mine?
You just
Roll my tongue out right now.
clear. You got too much green. You still have all of that. You didn't need that. There. I got you enough space there as well there. Yes.
The avocado smasher is coming.
Remember, that's why you're supposed to be turned around now. Continue to smash. Very good, Haley. Haley cut hers in 4, so to make it easier. Yeah.
Right.
Very good. Yeah, these avocados are pretty. Yeah, you have too much.
I wish this was food right now. On the chat. This is like none. This is on the outside.
He was doing what he needed to do. He didn't have to do that to him. No, but he was doing it. Let him, this is his food. Let him enjoy it his own self. Well, it is avocado. I'm just trying to smash them now. Okay. Here, just to keep cutting.
I don't think I'm not. Because it is big. And I still got
You did something real good with it. You know what? He made sure he didn't get a lot of the skin. Look, here's a smashing perfectly. I mean, perfect. Some of you guys cut too far down.
And I did it.
Oh, yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, you cut too far down. So you're gonna have to go through and get that dark skin off of it.
I got all my skin off.
His is perfect.
I literally got all my skin off.
No, but what he did is, yeah, make sure you get that skin off.
I was trying to.
Did I?
Why did they come home?
Yeah, you did it really, yeah.
Peeled it. It was so easy.
It was, yeah, because it seemed like everybody's
I was
making
peeling
it hard.
I wasn't trying to make it hard. The avocado itself was hard.
Well, yeah, the avocado is truly hard.
My avocado didn't
I
get
didn't
dirty.
know that's.
I peeled avocado
that hard.
before easily. This is rough.
If you take it and cut it,
Maybe I'm supposed to.
That doesn't want to eat it. Just eat something. Just don't eat it like this.
I will eat this every day.
no, we do like cookies and stuff like that. Cookies and cake.
Right there.
I want to make
Make
cookies.
candy.
I want to make cake and candy. Also, though, like,
Keep doing like Haley's doing. And getting it, what's the name?
I'm gonna
Oh, that's very good.
high
Antonio.
five, high five, high five.
Here.
High five. I said high five.
Okay, it had to be the different avocados because hers is smashing just like Mira's is.
She was able to feel good too.
Yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, yours is hard. Yeah, these avocados are.
But it's like, it's harder than butter right there.
Yeah.
I mean, butter do be hard though. Especially like cocoa butter. Yeah.
You're gonna have to just kind of keep with your knife. Just take your knife and just keep.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, just keep doing it. Here, you guys can do it. Antonio don't like it. Jalen made a little bit of it. Okay. Now the next thing you're gonna do is take your tomato. Take your tomato and start cutting up. If you have a tomato, start cutting up little pieces of tomato inside of it.
Okay, I don't have the same name.
And feel free to leave some of your tomato for the top of your toast,
Okay.
along with your bacon.
What am I supposed to do? How am I
Cut your tomato.
Cut your tomato.
And don't say I don't know.
He is a little guy, and he can do some of these things on his own.
That's why he keeps saying I don't know.
No, if he doesn't do it, don't do it. He's not a baby.
He's not smashing.
Haley, that's enough. You don't need to anymore. It's time to cut your tomato. Here, see? Cut your tomato. You don't want to touch it. You're enjoying it. He's not a baby. Here, cut this tomato. You cut that tomato. Here, hold it. Come on, you are not a baby. Come on. That's very good. Come on. Hold it like I did. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Touch it. You got it. He's afraid to touch it. That's what's wrong with him. He doesn't want to touch it.
It's actually fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of people have that. So I understand, now that I'm seeing it, I'm seeing why some things he doesn't do. Because some people just don't. They just don't like touching food. They just don't. So okay. We need to go on to the next part.
Okay.
I'll wait for that.
All right, let's get our onion.
Okay, I got that. Wait, is this onion?
No, that's garlic.
This onion.
This the purple one is onion. What?
This is fun. I'm still.
Okay, come on. Very good. Oh, Haley, girl, that was look good. Girl, look at you. Chef Boyardee.
From what?
Yep, you just cut it up in little fine pieces. Come on, Amir, cut your onion up.
You didn't say nothing.
Cut it up. Huh? Cut it what? You don't have to put all the onion in there though. Because you don't want to overpower it. I just gave you more onion than you probably should have. If you put too much onion in, you're gonna overpower it.
Hey, yo, y'all done with that smashing?
Yes, Keisha, you should have made a few big good smashes and been done with it. Here, go ahead and make a few good smashes and be done. Right. Very good, very good. Okay, come on, scrape it out. Scrape it out.
I can smell it. It smells good. No, I feel the onion.
Even though they get some plastic.
All right.
Versus this.
Yeah, yours is still really. You should have been, but you should have been hitting at it with your knife.
I was trying to.
You should have just picked it up and just cut Yeah. And then make it so much easier. Okay, now that you got, Mark, you're not supposed to have your napkin on. You got your napkin inside of here. All right, very good.
I need to cut my onions.
Yeah, cut your onions. He's like, now he's ready to cook now. You ready to handle your business? Okay. So the next thing you guys are gonna have is you guys are gonna take your piece of garlic. Now, you can cut the ends off your garlic. The ends, these are your ends. Cut your ends off your garlic and take those pieces, and then, you know, you should be easy to get the skin off the garlic. You see this extra stuff right here? Yeah, you should be able to get that off. And you don't want a lot of garlic in there. You don't want to overpower your, with the onions, you don't want to overpower it. And you just cut up a few pieces of garlic inside of it. Yeah, just a little bit. You don't want to overpower with onions. You don't want to overpower with anything, okay? You cut a little bit of the garlic. Alrighty. Now it's not going to be a problem with you guys having some of the avocado pieces in there. That's not the problem because, like with me, I don't like mine just overly mushy.
Yeah, I like mine.
I do like it to have a certain amount of crunch to it, okay? A certain amount of thickness to it, and so.
Like a tooth.
Oh, okay. You don't want that big old clove of garlic in there, though. No, make it smaller. Take that little piece right there and make it even smaller. Put it in smaller, tiny pieces. Garlic is very powerful when you bite into it. Garlic is used as a medicine. It's a great antiseptic and everything. And you can tell. It is very strong, especially fresh garlic. Remember, you have a napkin for a reason. If your eyes are watering, do not use your hands. Use your napkin. Alrighty. So now, little bitty pieces like that. Maybe about 3 or 4 of those pieces. Then you're going to take your lime and squeeze it. Squeeze it. Yep. And some of the lime some of the lime meat will come out in it because these limes are just not extremely juicy. Come on, squeeze it. Get all that juice out of there. Put it in there.
Dang, look what happened.
Come on, and then stir it around. Stir it around. And the more you manipulate it and stir it and put all the stuff in there, you're going to find out the mushier it gets. I'm going to let you guys go ahead and handle what you need to handle. While I put some, well, you know what? I'm going to give everybody toast. Let everybody have toast. And then everyone can have chips too if you want. What do you need?
I need help with the garlic.
Is she your teacher or am I your teacher?
Oh,
What? Why did you ask me then?
I was cutting up the onions and I got too late.
And you're supposed to ask me to help you.
Oh,
Here, I'll get it. Why do you have a chain? Wait a minute. Oh, Lord, I told you, you got... Oh, you have to pay attention, okay? There's too much stuff in there. You're overpowering everything. Where's it going?
I put a little bit in there.
Yeah, okay, that's enough.
Smash it.
Yeah.
Smash it up.
And then, you squeeze your, here, go ahead and squeeze your lime. Yeah. You don't.
I feel like a
Squeeze it.
I'm gonna cook this for my
Squeeze
kids.
it.
Whoa, you don't even have kids. When I grow up.
Stop saying you don't know how.
Mom, we put the stuff in there now.
Huh?
We put the stuff in
You
there.
should have been having everything in there.
I feel like the garlic.
As you were cutting it up, everything was supposed to go in as you were cutting it up.
Should I put this smaller?
Go ahead. Huh?
Come on.
Should I put this a little smaller?
You can, it's up to, yeah, I told people, you bite into it, it's gonna be some sensation. Especially with garlic. Okay, I'm gonna come around and put a little seasoning inside of your guacamole.
That was tough.
Don't smell your garlic. It's strong for my eyes. And it's too smelly for my nose. I can't even breathe right now.
That's some seasoning right there.
I might have to do that. I'm a chef.
Pizza,
I
Mom.
might have to cook
Keep hitting it, keep smashing it.
Smash, no.
Hey, what's this? Ooh, this seasoning smells like cheese.
Alrighty, so now,
I'm a chef.
the next part,
Dinner.
Yes.
Dinner.
cilantro, and that will be up to you if you want it. I like cilantro, so you need only a little bit. How many of you want cilantro?
Me. I might want it.
You want cilantro?
Even though I don't know what it is, I'll put it in my.
Cilantro?
Me too.
Cilantro?
Me too.
Cilantro?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so keep mixing cilantro.
Let me mix it up. Mama, mix it up.
You want us to
Cilantro?
break it up or is that?
Cilantro.
You want
Ooh, that
cilantro?
smells good. Yeah, me too. It smells
Cilantro?
good.
Julia, would you like cilantro?
This one,
Okay.
this one, mine's good. Mine smells so good right now.
Yes, it looks really good. So now, all you gotta do, mix it up. Mix it up real good. And I'm going to come around. Somebody had this. In the world is.
I can do it. You won't get a lot of
Somebody might get your toe dark on this side.
Yeah. Well, I got
I'll
mine
take one of
real
these.
good.
You want your darker?
I don't mind dark red.
Yeah, I like mine darker.
I'm gonna be jumping on this.
Toast is toast, you know what I mean? Except for when it's completely like,
It's gonna be
black and like, legit
Still
black.
food is good.
You gotta take that out.
Even though I still like it.
And it's still like small. That's good, that's
All
good.
right, what's gonna happen is this. I'm gonna take and show you how it's gonna look. I'm gonna take and put. Oops.
It's supposed to look like this. I'm doing it.
This is my guacamole. I'm gonna take and put it across here on my bread. Yes, I put it on my bread here. And baby down, I'm gonna take and put some real bacon on top of it. Loads of bacon. And let me taste, let's see. Mm.
I thought you were gonna say